It's coming up on 12. Was that 12:27 a.m. It's Friday morning, Eastern Standard Time. I rebuilt my 25 pip grid here to give me a little bit more of an instant view of which price handle is the 50 pip one I did in a green, and I made the 100 pip handle blue and the 25 pip handle light sea green. So this way I have an instant identification of where I'm at in the pip structure. And then what I did here was I only painted it out so it's only going to go for a few handles. So if I zoom out, I'm going to just see the 100 pip handles, and then the 50 is going to drop off once you get past the current price. So this way I can gauge it better for the entry. And this is a 1 hour chart. So here we bounce off the 100 pip handle. Of course, if you turn the candles on, you can see it's going to be you had to put a nice healthy stop on that of at least 25 pips. If you would have put a 25 pip stop on this 100 pip handle buy, your stop would have been down here and you've been safe. It's safety first, right? So yeah, I'm all about not blowing the account up. So I had to move all my my pending buys way down deep here, and on here I had them ready to go. Super deep down here. If we were going to go to 90 cents or 80 cents on New Zealand, would have been certainly the ultimate entry for me. I love to get in there, but I'm going to try to just ride this out till we take out the high. This would be 50 pips up. So this is the 50 pip handle. This is 25. This is the 100. Kind of get this thing above 100. Maybe scalp a little bit here. Close out some of these tickets maybe, or just wait one more hour for this thing to possibly spike out and go retest this high or retest this handle. And then it's going to be a whole night. Maybe it's going to take this to retrace. If I go to the 4 hour, take off all these trend lines, just go to the 4 hour and take a look at the closing price and see how we ricocheted off this 100 handle, came down to 25 handle, a big rollover here on the 25 on the 4 hour. Got top bottom there, and then this pierces up back here. I had to scalp that out last night, get out, and then I bought at this 25 handle again tonight. We went down, made a new low, so I'm definitely getting in on the new lows. And so over here, same story. You got a top bottom at the 25 handle, and you bounced off the 50. It's kind of like a ricochet thing. This is, I'm sure if you got anything indicator you put on this, is going to be oversold, right? I'm just going to do this would be like a descending triangle or something like that, but it's definitely a wedge. I think that there's going to be a short squeeze because how much further can we bid this down? I'm certainly willing to buy it all the way to China. I'll buy it all the way to 80 cents, but that's just me. I don't recommend anybody do anything, of course, because those lawsuits are just brutal. But here's a we're outside the fair value of this trend line here. So I put too many orders in, I guess, to draw a trend line, but if you come move this down here and see that it's kind of trading outside of that double bottom there, so it's kind of like just way gone, but it's bouncing off that round handle. This is pulling back up into this, but I'm definitely thinking 25, maybe sell there. It comes back to the 100 handle, buy more, and then we go up. Of course, this is the 4 hour chart. This is the all the bounces off the round handles here in the 4 hour, and I just think it's totally it's just totally overbaked, and getting into a great explosion retrace. We already crossed over, I guess, this trend line, you could say. This double top became a bottom here, and looks like the Australian dollar is going to beat the New Zealand dollar to the short squeeze here. I'm not plotting the currency that is the I think it's the AUD NZD, because the spread's too wide for me to trade it, and it's just going to confuse me. So I'm trying to keep it simple here as far as the how many pips I'm looking to make. I really want to get out here. I put my take profits here if we can engulf this whole basically almost a whole week of sell-off from, well, the week is divided here, so this is the week down, and I can draw trend lines here. I like this one because this would typically, this bottom became a top, and then you typically have it come up into this, and the projection there would be off of like that, saying we're going to come up back into this 50 pip handle. But I said, like, if I get to that 50 pip handle, I might have to clear off everything if we pause there into the opening of the Dow Jones tomorrow. It should be quite a Donnybrook tomorrow. I'm envisioning the Dow Jones just going psychotically up, and the dollar going down and gold going up, and basically, buying these currencies that, actually paid a good swap fee if you were in a swap trade on that. But I'm just gonna come back to this chart in about I guess since I'm on a 1 hour chart, I'm thinking if we can break this trend line here, just drawing it on close. We were about to break that and plunge back through this 100 pip handle, and on this 1 hour chart, this is even a steeper sell up, but there's definitely more range to this New Zealand. I'm thinking this could make it back to this easy, so that'd be a 50 pip move here, and this would be 50 pips there, and if I get to my target of doubling the account, then I can just pull off whatever, bank that, and I'd probably place pendings for a retest of possibly this 100 pip handle and below. Of course, maybe it's like a shotgun method here. I put in a massive amount of orders, but let me just come back here in like an hour. So at 12:30 now, come back here at 1:30 or 2 a.m. and see how this thing's cooking. And then if we can just spike up into here, it would be beautiful, into this target. And then this one is the target would be if we could spike up into this rollover point here. The only place I can really find where it's likely that this bottom becomes a top, and then this comes slamming back up, breaks that trend line, and ideally it becomes that it starts to walk up these. All these become supports on the way back up this 25 pip ladder of these key price zones. Of course, this dip below here, I bought there earlier today, got out 25 pips, bought there, dumped, bought there, but this is the great one here, though. It actually closed below this price here, and got a nice just where it grabs everybody's tickets off the bottom here. If you had a stop in there, and you just got crushed out. So let's wait about an hour and a half here, see what happens. Okay, we're back. We've been up to here. I had to cash out. We've been up to here. And see on the candles, we pierced this line here, my target. Almost made it here. So I'm getting in on the pullbacks here. I scalped what I had and re-entering on pullbacks. Gonna climb out of this hole here. I got my supports holding here. These are the pendings I placed for the retest, and we're still stuck in this channel. We got an inverted head and shoulders here. Didn't change any of these lines. I drew these lines about 5 hours ago, so this isn't any kind of like trickery here. This was the trend line we broke. Now we're finding support there. If we can come back into this little area here, I don't know if we will. This is, I also did change on here. These are the 100 pip handles. I made them, I think, 32 pixels wide. I made these 50 pip handles 16 pixels wide, and I made these 25 handles 8 pixels wide, just so I can really see that this is 100, 50, 25, 25, 50. So it just jumps out at me, and I know my target here would be to make another 25 pips on this top bottom on an angle here. Start to draw a line here. It's getting tight in here. Can draw a line right here, just like that. And then here, I guess I could squeeze a line in here, about right here maybe. Let's see, be able to draw it here and drag it up there. Just move in order, like this. Okay, so I have to come back to this thing. This looks like it's going to key up into here, and yeah, it takes a while to get the party started here as we go down and retest. But I scalped this 25 pips, I scalped this 35 pips, and just reloaded the wagon. I'm going to sit back, come back about, I said I'd come back in about an hour, but I think I fell asleep, so it's been about a good 6 hours I've been in this trade, and I guess I'll just come back maybe 8:30. I don't know. I guess if it blows through if it comes up to this 100 pip handle, I'll just come back and celebrate, you know, crack open some beers and the like, you know, the whatnot. Okay, it's top of the hour. Here we are. About 45 seconds. This is coming back up into this resistance here, one of my targets. So this one I got I'm sure on our side there's a reversal here. Found support at this line. Let's see, I can't really move that. It says drag to modify, but I can't really get a handle on that, but you can see that top bottom. This is my next target up here. And okay, about of course this broker's going to close their bar right now. Just close that 1 hour bar 10 seconds before top of the hour. Okay, here's top of the hour, then we got a half hour. We're going to come out with Canadian news, and this is kind of like the opposite of Canadian dollar here, so kind of expecting this thing to, if Canadian dollar goes down, I mean dollar Canadian, this should go up. So we'll just take a pause here, come back 8:30. Alrighty, then we're about to hit this target. We blew through this trend line. We're hitting this bottom comes to top of the 50 handle, and I'm just going to go back to sleep. This is just too boring. I've seen this a million times. So got the news coming out here in 15 minutes, and then hopefully it's going to blast up to this 100 handle or this next 25 handle. Get out.